The best lockdown build on NBA 2K26. I really like this one. I think you guys will as well. Drop a like on this video and let's get into it. 6'6" max wingspan. 7 foot on the wingspan is max wingspan this year. 6 inches above the height is the max wingspan allowed in NBA 2K26. If you didn't watch the builder breakdown, definitely go check it out. But we're going to put up the attributes real quick, and then we're going to break down exactly the reason behind everything and where we're going to use our Badge Max plus ones, Badge Max plus twos, and our build specialization cap breakers. Very important on this build. If you utilize them correctly, this build is absolutely nuts for a build off rip. All right, so you see we're tinkering with some attributes, putting up some physicals, some defense stuff. Our shooting, we're going to go 83 on the three-pointer, which gives us bronze limitless and silver set shot. And with pure green windows returning in 2K26, it's going to be more important than ever to find the biggest green window jump shots for your specific build. And NBA 2K Lab has you covered. They have a bunch of free tools you can use that are going to help you elevate your game, but the real thing you want is under this premium section. For just a few dollars a month, you'll get access to the custom jump shot data, the custom jump shot recommender, the custom jump shot practice tool. And in this custom jump shot data, you'll be able to find the biggest green window jump shots with the fastest releases for your specific build. Now, if you are interested in finding the best statistically analyzed jump shot for your specific build in 2K26, use code Joe at checkout for a big discount. I cannot recommend NBA 2K Lab enough. But let's get back into this lock build, all right? Obviously, as a lock, you're most likely going to be spotting up in the corner, maybe on the hash, you know? So being able to cut and finish around the rim, we're going to get bronze rise up, and we're also going to get 62 driving dunk. Obviously, the driving dunk isn't super elite, but having that 72 standing is definitely valuable in terms of getting that bronze rise up so you can get the standing dunks. We're also going to get 71 pass accuracy, that's silver dimer, and just to kind of speed up our passes just a bit, and you're a 98 overall at this point. So if you want to get rebound chase around bronze, you can put your D board up by 3, or if you're someone that's going to be playing 5v5, maybe you want to put it on your free throw. I also noticed you're 1 speed with ball away from silver lightning launch if you wanted to put it there, or potentially even getting that 70 ball handle to unlock some animations. But let's put it on free throw and then break this thing down. All right, so 97 perimeter defense. All right, now check this out. You're going to want to select the defense build specialization. Once you complete those quests, you're going to get 2 defense cap breakers. Put those on perimeter to push it to 99. We already have that 92 agility, so that's going to be Legend On-Ball Menace, Legend Pick Dodger, and Legend Challenger. Now, also from the defense build specialization quest, you're going to unlock a Badge Max plus 2 and a Badge Max plus 1 that can be applied to the defensive category. For those, you're going to use your plus 2 Badge Max perk on Glove to push it to Legend, and then you're going to use your plus 1 perk on Interceptor, and that is going to give you all the defensive badges on Legend at the beginning of the year before you unlock, you know, extra cap breakers through rep and all that. Once you do get those cap breakers from rep, you see you have 89 speed. You have the potential to go to 94. So if the cap breakers come in waves of 5 again, when you get those first 5 cap breakers, you could put them on speed and have 94 speed on your lock, which is going to be insane yet again. The rest of the build is really well utilized. You have 72 strength, so that's going to give you bronze immovable and also bronze brick wall. So if you ever do come up and set a screen for your guard or anything like that, they're going to hit a little bit harder. The 60 vertical pairs well with the 74 block for bronze high flying denier and bronze paint patroller. The 91 steel, we already said that's gold glove, and then you're plus 2ing the glove to legend glove. You got the 60 interior to unlock the bronze paint patroller as well. In the shooting department, the 83 three-pointer, like we said, is silver set shot. You use code Joe on 2K Labs. They're going to hook you up and get your jump shot right. But on top of it, you still have Badge Max plus 2s and Badge Max plus 1s available for Tier 1 and Tier 2. I would recommend using a Badge Max plus 2 in the Tier 1 slot on your set shot. So now you have all Legend defensive badges and Hoff set shot. I would also recommend using your plus 1 in the Tier 1 department on either Limitless Range or Deadeye. Either you want to get Silver Limitless or Silver Deadeye, depending on where you shoot most of your shots from. Or if you're somebody that likes to fade, maybe you want to put it on Shifty, but I feel like there's more value in Limitless or Deadeye for a lockdown. In the tier 2 department for your Badge Max plus 2 and Badge Max plus 1, you have options. I would say use your Badge Max plus 2 on Paint Patroller to have gold Paint Patroller, and then your plus 1 either use it on Immovable Enforcer to silver or High Flying Denier to silver. I feel like putting that Paint Patroller to gold when you end up switching onto a bigger player, you know, you say you have to switch in the pick and roll and now you're on the 7'1" center, he's trying to go up on you. I feel like that gold Paint Patroller could be valuable. Maybe you prefer to use it on Immovable Enforcer, but you have options in terms of your Badge Max plus 1s and Badge Max plus 2s. In the finishing department, being able to cut out the corner is really, really valuable on a lockdown, so having that standing dunk to get good, quick standing dunk animations is crucial. And then the 62 driving dunk is nothing special, but at least on the fast break, if you're wide open, you'll be able to go up and slam it home. The playmaking department, the 71 pass hack, again, is not anything super special, but you do get that silver dimer, like we said, and you'll have decent pass speed. You're not like one of those lockdowns with 40 pass and you can't even like reset the ball to your point guard or anything like that. Your one-off 70 ball handle, which would unlock some animations, so maybe you want to tweak it. Maybe if you don't really play rec or pro-am, you don't need the free throw, put it on the ball handle, like I said. And you're also one-off silver lightning launch, so you could also use it there if you want silver lightning launch. But I feel like if you're a 5v5 player, that free throw is probably more valuable than, you know, being able to dribble a little bit more. On a lockdown, you're looking to get stops, and that's what this build is geared to do. All 5 legend defensive badges, Hoff set shot, silver limitless. You also are going with gold Paint Patroller, silver High Flying Denier. The build is absolutely cracked for a build that doesn't even have, you know, the cap breakers from rep. You're using the build specialization cap breakers to get that 99 perimeter. But I mean, look at what the lockdown builds are going to look like after you add 5 or 10 cap breakers to this thing. It's going to be absolute mayhem out there, and you lockdowns are going to be loving life. Now, I wanted to mention I did look at 6'4", 6'5", and 6'7" locks. The 6'4" locks is just not getting the standing dunks this year. I feel like is a big hit in terms of what they can contribute on the offensive end. 6'5" locks, I felt like I could get everything at 6'6" that I got at 6'5", and it just feels like height mattered. I mean, you know, in 2K25, height mattered for shot contest. In 2K26, testing the game for a few hours, it definitely felt like height mattered again. So just being as tall as possible as a lock definitely felt important. And then I did look at 6'7" locks, but 6'7" locks can't get all the legend defensive badges. So it felt like 6'6" again was probably going to be the best pure lockdown height, simply for the versatility combination of having as much height as possible, but still having legend pick dodger, legend on ball, etc., etc. But I'm really happy with how this lockdown build came out. You're going to get the player comparisons of Ron Artest, Kawhi Leonard, and you're going to get the build name of Clamp Thief. Not bad. But if y'all are looking to check out a 6'11" Kevin Durant build with legend set shot, gold lightning launch, and gold limitless range, click that video on the screen. 2K literally said the build has no weaknesses. That was in the scouting report. 6'11" KD, no weaknesses. Go check it out.